And I-35, we mentioned you were driving right near there. Chris Gilmore is there. Chris, we found that there were some folks that got trapped in an elevator. Is that right? Because the power went out?
Yeah, Robin, we spoke to some people who saw and heard some pretty wild things this morning. Right around 8:30 is when some hotel guests we spoke with say they heard a lot of howling wind, and they looked out their window, saw sideways rain coming at them. That's when they saw power lines snap outside their window. We spoke to those same guests who say they then got reports of 2 people being trapped inside the Hampton Inn just on one of the access roads here at I-35 and Northeast 122nd. We spoke with firefighters on scene conducting that rescue. They say there were 2 people trapped inside that elevator for just under an hour. They were able to rescue them safely, but those places are still without power. You see why behind me. Power poles snapped at their base, lying almost in the road. You have Oklahoma City police just here behind me, blocking part of the access lane here to make sure that OG&E can do their thing, get power back online, get these poles back upright, and hopefully get these guests with some power. As we mentioned earlier, I heard Alex talking about the numbers in the thousands of people without power at this time. These people are just grateful that no one was seriously injured here because, as we mentioned as well, there were several reports of small tornadoes passing through this area. Reporting live on the scene on the story from Northeast Oklahoma City, Chris Gilmore, News 9.
Thanks. Now we want to head to News 9's Chris Gilmore in Northeast Oklahoma City, 122nd and I-35, where 2 people got trapped in an elevator when the power went out. And Chris, those people are safe now?
Yes, Alex, it's a wild morning for a lot of the guests out here. I spoke with a lot of the people inside the hotel at the time, as well as the firefighters responding. They say 2 people were trapped in the elevator and were rescued after the weather knocked the power out. It's just at the Hampton Inn here behind me. Now, they say it all started right around 8:30 when the weather started turning nasty. We know now that there were several reports of tornadoes touching down nearby. One guest in particular told me she saw it all play out from her hotel window.
I did see everything. I saw things shaking, moving back and forth, and then the light poles. I didn't even see the light poles go over. I just saw like a second later. Then all of a sudden I'm looking out there and the light poles are over and on the ground and the power's flickering. And
what's the power situation inside right now?
Right now they don't have any power, and there are some people stuck in the elevator.
At last check, those businesses, including the Hampton Inn and nearby hotels, are without power. You see OG&E crews out here working steadily to get that repaired. Those power lines still down. You see that one snapped at the base. They are working diligently to get everything back online. We'll keep you posted as this develops. Reporting live on the scene on the story from the Northeast side, Chris Gilmore, News 9.
All right, Chris.